Meet Pam Beasley. She's the receptionist at Dunder Mifflin's Scranton branch. And this is Pam's boss, Michael Scott.
You might have recognised them from the hit US TV show, The Office. To pay for larger expenditures at Dunder Mifflin, Michael and his employees might write a cheque or use electronic transfer. However, Stanley may require a smaller sum of money to purchase a stamp for a work-related letter. Writing a cheque for this expense is time-consuming and excessive for such a small cost. And so, Michael Scott makes the decision to establish a petty cash fund. A petty cash fund is an amount of cash kept on hand to pay for minor expenditures. This allows for the smaller day-to-day expenses to be covered in a more suitable manner. And the size of a petty cash fund is unique to each business. The first step involves Michael Scott writing a cheque for the amount of the fund. Let's say Michael cashes a $100 cheque. The $100 cash is placed under the care of an employee designated as custodian. Pam has been chosen as the designated custodian. To record this, a journal entry is made. The petty cash fund of $100 is debited and $100 cash is credited. This shows an increase in petty cash and a decrease in cash. Jim asks Pam for $35 to purchase office supplies. The next day, Dwight asks Pam to reimburse him for stamps he purchased. These are examples of the two ways petty cash fund operates, cash being taken from the fund or reimbursement for expenses. However, for both, Pam must collect the receipts. A month later, the cash in the fund has started to decrease. This means Michael should look at replenishing the fund. The remaining cash that is left in the fund is counted, and a petty cash fund replenishment report is made. The receipts that Pam has collected are used to document the expenses in the journal entry. These expenses are debited, and to replenish the fund, $70 cash is credited. This means that the expense accounts have increased and the cash account has decreased. As shown, when Dunder Mifflin replenished their petty cash fund, the amount of the cash needed for replenishment equaled the total amount of receipts. However, this does not always occur. In next month's petty cash fund, there is a discrepancy between the receipts and cash required. The amount in question is allocated to a temporary account called cash over and short. Next month, there was too little cash in the fund left to cover the cost of the receipts, and so the difference in that cost is debited. The month after that, Kevin gave too much change to Pam, and so there was excess money in the fund compared to the receipts. This $5 difference is then credited. And that is the petty cash fund. Now it's time for the employees at Dunder Mifflin to head home.